Alrighty, hello everybody. Um, this might be loud as I get things set up. Because you can't access this is the only options you can access on the front page. That's it. All right.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim countless realms to the sword and burned them to ash. But 4 amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The 4 would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the 4, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
So fun fact, Stripe is the only one who hasn't had a game specific to him yet.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
Okay, pause. Well, we're gonna save. But anything I want to do? Options. Let's drop all of the sound down to there. I'm just trying to make sure that okay. It's still a little loud. I don't want... Because bear in mind for this, I'm referencing like OBS essentially. And Cool. Okay, that's stupid. Alright, give me a second. I need to forcibly close the game. So, this is apparent. That bug is apparently because I have an NVIDIA GPU, which is the stupidest thing imaginable. Options. Okay, now that's all set up properly. Continue. Alright, that should be fine. We'll have to see like how the voices go, and wait until we're in an actual fight. And we'll have to see how like an actual fight sounds. Well, we're about to get into a fight. Right. There's a... It's a Diablo-like, I forgot. Hang on. And it's back to enter. Okay. 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 This seems reasonable. Like I said, I'm gonna wait until we, get like another voiceover, so probably another cutscene before, before I really like try to change the settings. Okay, so this is... Okay, I kind of like the fact that like he's not as buff as like his brother, so he can't just break open the thing. He has to like rip it open with magic. I actually find that kind of entertaining. Might as well. I'm gonna have to turn down sound effects slightly, I can already tell. Just from looking at the thing. Like, not super heavily, but I am going to need to. Hammer, equip. Reverse wind beams. Okay, it's secondary, I see. This is also feeling very Prince of Persia. Okay, definitely, I can sell it at least. Definitely gonna need to lower the sound effects. Yeah, his hammer is very loud. At least Grenade, yes. Save. Let's drop those. Drop music 1. Let's just cut the sound effects to half. Do the same with the voiceover volume. Okay, so this is like half kind of RPG, half Prince of Persia? I've seen gameplay of this game, I just did not realize it was this Prince of Persia, like, coded. Let's see. That's actually at a reasonable, like, volume, so, yeah. Okay, so that's kind of how you're supposed to do that. Oh. Okay, mines are a little buggy, it seems. I'll pick up health potions. Oh, I see. The vines act like a run wall. Means you can either jump or wall run, not much else. You had to say that in midair. Not intentional, but good to know. No, there's like the super mode. Scripted super mode. Okay, save. Depending on how things go, this might work me again. I'm gonna drop the music a little bit and drop sound effects like 2 more times. There we go. I'm trying to make it so that, like, it's not... Essentially, I'm just trying to make sure I'm still audible. Like, that's essentially just what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm still actually audible. Okay, this is going to be one of those games where the cutscenes are as loud as the cutscenes are. And that's it. Okay, so the music is not too loud. That's good. But it definitely sounds... It's definitely looking like, words. It is definitely looking like... It is definitely looking like, Oh no. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, we're having problems here. There we go. Hold and then H jump. Okay. Moving up. Is there anything behind you? No, you're just not worth fighting then. Okay. Okay, I might have overcompensated on the... sound effects. Yeah, I think I overcompensated on the sound effects. Let's, put that up to there, I think. And game froze. Cool. This is just good to know that, this will be pretty common. I don't think I'll be doing all the side quests for this one. Just so that this stops happening. It at least boots back up quickly, so... I think, unless the sound effects are proven to... Unless, like, the voice is proven to be very loud, I think this is the audio levels we're going to stick at, because I don't want to mess around with, I don't want to mess around with the settings too much more. Yeah, I think this is good on sound effects. Music's still decent. How are you supposed to do this? Is there a drop button? Oh. Holding LB lets you actually crawl. Why did it not tell me this? Okay, LB lets you actually move. I don't know if I just missed that tutorial or... Okay. Ah. There we go. Well, here we're gonna see for audio. See what happens. This might be a case of cutscenes.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War. He's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
Oops. My bad. Sorry, I was clicking something off and it,
But they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it.
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
okay, save. I'm gonna take a risk here, because, let's turn the voiceover back up. Now. Okay, don't stand in front of War. Got it. Ow. Ow. We dodge. Okay, so death is like very much dodging. And QTEs, okay. I think this is pretty much as reasonably volumed as I'm gonna make things. Because like it seems like certain songs are just loud. It seems like certain songs are just loud because like the audio is literally at only like half, like for music. Actually, wait, no, I think music is still like near the top. Save, and then we're gonna take a risk. What's music at? Okay, I'll turn music down one more node.
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Yeah, I think that's as best sound-wise as we're gonna get.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
Okay, I can probably up the
Be still,
voiceovers.
horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. Troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the tree of life?
Life. This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
It seems you do not concern me.
Okay, we're gonna take a risk again. I can afford to turn up the voiceover. I think we'll leave music there. Voiceover, I think, can go back up a bit. Yeah, okay. Good. That works.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forge Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
Who are
And
you?
who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity, to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption. Ride fast, death. My realm.
Level up. I got a skill point. Yay. I think I can do things. Necromancer. Harbinger. Teleport slash. LPA. There we go. Is there anything around here? Yes, there is. I can open this. It's, I think, based on what I'm reading, based on like how I'm reading those skills, you can either go like melee or mage. I'm probably just gonna do melee. So I don't know when this is mentioned. Might be later in this game, but from what I know, the Tree of Life is also the Well of Souls from the first game. $80 to $90. Yeah. Kinda hope there's a sprint option we get at some point. Tri-stone. I think this is like the hub. Pretty sure this is like the hub world of the game. Talk. I think this guy can teach you.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Okay, so this is where we buy, like, attacks. Okay. It's actually good to know. RB forward evade X. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'll be using these just because I kind of suck at remembering to do combos. remembering like combo controls, but let's interact with whatever the hell this is. Your inbox is empty. Okay, I'm assuming that's like request rewards and shit.
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge.
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets.
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
Cauldron.
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Your brother is quiet.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk. I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
Let's speak to Alia the Thane. Bro up there. I don't think I can do anything over here yet, can I? Wait, what? So we have a triple jump of some sort?
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, Old One, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
Tell me, Shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be. That corruption is hate given life, and that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
You despair, Old One, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust. A circle everlasting. I cannot stop it, nor can I stop you.
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has been corrupted. It hungers. You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you. The path of a brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future. Stone, wood, iron, these are the gifts of the Makers. What was old is new again. I will
I'm not selling that. Essentially sell like the spare stuff I'm not using. These give like, you can give like extra experience and stuff. Okay, I cannot afford them by any stretch of the imagination, but interesting. Health and math potions I still have plenty. Give me a second. I want to go grab my phone because I want to look something up just to make sure I don't fork things.
You have touched the darkness again and again.
Darksiders. 2.
It is no use.
Blue text. Oh, blue text is side quests. Well, I guess I can grab it then. No reason not to.
Something troubles you, Horseman. Do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So
No.
one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for Death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Cool. Okay, I need to actually trigger the main quest before I can talk to that guy again, I guess. It's nice to know that blue text is just side quests.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waste deed, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't have let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Talk to the old man, if I can.
The fire is more valuable than I, Horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the tree of life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that, there is hope.
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds. May the
Can-
makers forge.
Now when I go talk to this guy so I can get the side quest.
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
I'm going to assume that that's a side quest that is a pain in the ass to do. And we fogged out again. Fuck. And I'm not going into like the fucking NVIDIA control panel. I should not have to do that in order to fucking fix the fog thing.
The journey so far. In the beginning, death sought the Crowfather. But what he found...
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna avoid opening the menu as much as possible. That's what I'm gonna be doing, is I'm just... From this point, I'm not going to be...
The make.
Well, what
Have you
do what you
horseman? Then. And one so.
I'm just mashing through the text just so that just in case.
It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to avoid opening the menu as much as possible. Essentially, if it ain't like a text menu, I can fight this guy later. If it ain't a text menu, I'm not opening it. That's, I think, what I'm going to do here. Leaving all the settings as they are. It's as functional as I can get them. Yeah. That's essentially going to be it. Oh. There has to be something down here, right? Oh, it's stuff for Fulgrim. Okay. But yeah, so like just I ain't gonna be opening up menus because I don't want to fight with the fog issue. So essentially, the last thing we do each and every stream is going to be buying skills. As much as that's probably gonna make my life suck. Essentially, that's what we're gonna do. Is I'm only gonna buy skills at the end of like each and every stream. It's the last thing we do, so that everything doesn't bug right out. Because I'm not going into the NVIDIA control panel just to like attempt to fix these issues. Can't go that way yet because that's still sealed off. I'm just looking around seeing if there's any like items. Oop, coin. Book of the Dead page. Oh. Alright, well, let's see. I think that'll just be the solution, I think, is just, I don't pause the game. At all. Oh shit, wait, I forgot to... It's like I can open this menu without issue, because the issue is any of the ones that make the screen fog out. Okay, we're gonna take a risk. Oh, I can't even wear those. Okay. That's not a worthwhile risk. Well, also, you know what? I can't really do anything until I get another couple levels anyways, if I recall the skill page correctly. Shop, is this Volgrim? It is Volgrim.
Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Well, yeah, because Fury threatened your life.
What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
Fury threatening his life.
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. Fresh merchandise.
Respec, random items. I have no reason to do this right now.
Time.
Until there are pages missing from if you bring...
And so will be my...
Might as well see if there's anything in the water. But yeah, so like I was saying, the thing with Fulgrim is if you play the DLC for Darksiders 3, at the end of kind of the DLC story, Fury threatens Fulgrim's life for what he made her do essentially during that DLC, and she basically says if you don't want me to kill you, you will help my brothers when they need it. That's the actual reason he helps Death and War. Because Fury would come for his head, and he's smart enough to not want Fury coming for his head, which I just find hilarious. It entertains me. It's he acts so smarmy, he's like, ooh, yes, I am doing this out of the kindness of my heart, when in reality it's no, I just don't want to die. I can't make money if I'm dead. If I'm dead, I cannot make money. And Fury would be quite willing to ensure I was very dead. Especially considering how kind of powerful Fury is by the end of Darksiders 3. Not even the DLC, just Darksiders 3 in general. How powerful she becomes by the end of it. And also, Okay, I guess these guys have an aggro range. Cool. There we go. There we are. Open this. Useful, hopefully. Put that. Pick up the potion. Oh! What's that? What is that? I'm going to assume that is something I need a ranged attack for.
I have to go alone.
I'm going to assume that's a ranged attack thing. So for reference, I've seen a playthrough of this game before. Oh, he de-aggroed, okay. Where is this? Where is the item? There we go. Equip. It's not much, but it is something. Now. Okay, so the lock-on counts as a... This lock-on essentially counts as holding LB. Like, it gives you access to your like equip skill thing. Another bolt, another thing that you can shoot or throw something at. Eventually. Pretty sure that's just like collectibles, so I'm not really gonna try that hard. There we go. Climb up. Treasure chest is over there, and that's what I want. Oopsies. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yep, there we go. Oh. Okay, I can't do that yet. I need a power up, I think. Let me just look. Unless there's a climbing spot over here. Which there is not. Yeah, okay, so we need like an upgrade for that. Because that is definitely like a grappling hook of some sort. Like a swinging hook? Wait, what? This is the main quest is over here. Eh? Did I run past something like stupid? Oh, it's up this way. My goof, my goof. Explored too much. There we go. Ow. Overheard this. Oh. So let's use one of those and then equip better scythes. Wrath is pretty easy to regen. I just need to hit things. Just need to hit things until they die. It's like literally it. There's a treasure over here somewhere. This is like a parkour room. Actually, a test of how well do you know how to do like the parkouring of this game. I parkoured in Prince of Persia. This is nothing. Due to the fact that there's, you know, the controls are actually decent. And then there's a thing to break. Like I said, I'm not going to be going through for all of them, especially with that fucking bug, with that, like, issue. There we go. That guy's already dead. Can we go this way? There is a cave. Must explore. This ain't where we're supposed to go, but I want to look. I have a feeling this is a later game area. Yes, I am pretty sure I need like a double jump or a glide or something to get over there. Yeah, I think I need like a double jump or a glide or something. So, good to know. Good to know that they lock these areas behind like abilities, which is actually, you know, decent. Like, it's not that you shouldn't be here, it's that you literally can't progress because we did the smart thing and made essentially abilities required to get through. This, however, I can do. Ah. Pretty sure I was supposed to go up more, but whatever. Items. Pick them up to sell, at least. And another thing to break. Okay. Back another day, I guess. Back another day. I'm genuinely considering next time I update my computer to ensure that I have like an AMD card in it. Just because like clearly like so many of these issues seem to be NVIDIA. Up.
Is that what? The tears be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances. Your shaman has offered me a talisman if I bring her the materials.
You'd be wise to accept then. Her craft is mighty powerful.
Where do I find Stalker's bone?
You'll find stalkers prowling the cauldron. Should be simple work if your name is any indication. Say, if you're headed in there, you mind doing something for me?
Yes, I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
Perhaps. Though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
Dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes, well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
You're different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Khan.
Pup it is, then.
As you will. Matters not to me. I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak. Be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through is swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
Karn's silver platter. Yes, I know I have level up. I'm not using it right now. Not using it because I'm not stupid. The boots are not that great. This, however, is. Okay, what does this open? Front, and then this is the lock. Okay. That's probably the way back after whatever boss is at the end here. Equip. I just operate under the if green arrow accept. Like, that's legitimately just how I'm going to be going with it, is like, if arrow green, yes. Rip that open. Ooh, you know what? That I think I'll take that. A little bit lower on that, but that's experience, and that's actually kind of useful. So. Oh, okay, that's actually smart. You essentially use the bang to knock it back in. That's actually kind of a smart, like, just logic bit. gonna assume that's like the boss room. Thankfully, this game is nice and it like kind of shows you if there's treasure in an area, so I don't need to worry about really missing anything. At least not in the dungeons, I don't think. Might have to worry about it in the overworld, but I think in the dungeon areas, I don't think I need to worry about missing treasure chests. Oh. I know I probably shouldn't. I probably should have just waited on that, but I'd probably have forgotten about it. I have a feeling this might be an overall shorter game than Darksiders 1 was. And definitely a shorter game than when I did Darksiders 3. Again, the only... I might redo that. I might replay that at some point. I might replay Darksiders 3 at some point. It'd probably be like a side project, not like anything... It wouldn't be like a Sunday game thing. It would just be like like, I'll replay this just for the purposes of, like, showing it. Because, it's the only one of my streams that I never put on YouTube. Because, it's like the only one of the series of streams that I did that I never put on YouTube. Because, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing at the time when it came to audio. And, well... Let's just say, for like the first half of the game, I was inaudible over the game. Like, I was talking, don't get me wrong. Like, I was saying things. But the game was just kind of like... It was just, like, so loud that, I was not. I was, like, completely inaudible while playing Darksiders 3. So yeah, I might do that game again one day, but it will be just so that I can say I have them all properly, like, recorded and done. So basically, it would just be to appease myself mostly, just like to say I've done it. It might not even be a stream. I might just like actually record it. There we go. Oh. Oh, killed him as well. That's all done. There's like no treasure chest or anything. I don't think they dropped any items. If that guy dropped one, it is in the lava now. Yeah, if I ever decide to, you know, make it so that Darksiders 3 is visible, I'll probably do it as like an actual, just video series. Not as a stream. Like, I'll actually just record my playthrough of the game. Oh, the Wraith Dash. I see. The Wraith Dash gives me heals. Wraith Dash heals me. There we go. Okay, let's see. This is just better. Huh. I'm going to assume this will give me a skill or a key. One of the two. It's either going to give me an ability or a key. It's a key. Okay. I know where the next path... I know where the next objective is. I know where the next objective is. I remember where the key was. There we go. That is an interesting way to do a lock. You must destroy the chains the lock is using. That's not hard. There we go. Okay, that's like the way out. Oh, they're bugged out. They're bugged out because I closed the door. Okay, I'm gonna just... Oh. They're back in range on this landing area. There we go. That's funny. They were bugged out because beyond that first area is too far from their like combat zone. Open this treasure chest as well. More stuff. Might as well equip that. There's no reason not to. Like, even if I'm not really using arcane, because I'm doing mostly melee. So I'm doing like mainly a melee build, or rather mainly using melee skills. Ah. Then we jump back this way because treasure chest, which, oh, that's an important one. Arcane crit resist, crit damage, and ooh, that's just very good. Okay, so shinier is better. So I basically made the correct decision with Fulgrim to not buy right away. It's probably more worth it to just save up and buy like the most rare thing you can. Out of curiosity. Okay. Then that just unlocks that door. That just unlocks that. And, okay, it unlocks both of them. Got it. Nothing in there. Could open that door. Oh. There we go. Got some health at least. Open this door because I probably need to go this way to get the key. Oh, that is okay. That is definitely either key or ability. The Book of the Dead page. Okay. Can't get that out yet. that up. Pull it into this, which opens that gate. Or not. Oh. Oh, tricky, tricky. Okay, I see now. I see now what I was supposed to do. I see. Oh yeah, because there's that, so we use this to open this up. And we can drop that in there. Gets that halfway down. And then we get that to dislodge this. Knock that out, and then we drop this into the other one. There we go. Now let's open it, and I kind of just want to see if we can blow that up. Hang on. We can, but there is nothing there for it. Don't get the point then, but whatever. That's the key. Yeah, that is the key. That somehow fits in that treasure chest. This is the equivalent of the small key for most games. I mean, I still feel kind of bad for the keys in Darksiders, the locks in Darksiders 1, because like the Darksiders 1 ones are actual creatures, and if you look at it, you put the key in upside down. Like you put the key in wrong and then open the door anyways in Darksiders 1. So it's like, oh dear God, oh God. Press that. Which gives us a way to navigate the room, I guess.
Time is of the essence.
Ah, okay, this is a timed thing. Cool. Oh, I needed to jump. I need to jump off. Ah. Am dumb. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in here just to see. Okay, the explodey thing is probably up there. Unless, you know what? Out of a horribly morbid curiosity, can I? I doubt it. I don't think we can take it outside the doors, but I'm genuinely curious if we can just get like the shadow bomb from over there. So I think those close, right? Yeah, those close after a while. Can we take the bomb from here through doors? No, it's you lose access. You don't even get the prompt. Okay. So there is an explodey thing in there. So there is an explodey thing in here somewhere. It's probably up on that upper level. Ironically, doing it this way has given me more time. Yeah, I can't get back that way, so... There we go, and then there's probably another one to pull it up there. Yeah, there's nothing else up there. There's a dungeon waypoint here, apparently. Probably in there. No. Oh, it's that thing down there. Okay. Here's the treasure chest. Oh, we really need to hoof it. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I can grab this, which I think is just better equipment. I have a health potion, that's useful. Okay, so we need to hoof this. Like, freaking...
Need more rod.
Well, that worked. Wasn't what I wanted to do. Nope, no, 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 no. Okay, no, there has to be another way across, because, like, there is, like, no feasible way for me to make that. Okay, I'm gonna go up there and look, because there's no freaking what. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You know why? Look what's right there. Yeah, sucker's bet. This is just raises the damn thing. I'm a moron.
I found this for a reason.
Found this for a reason. Yeah, it's called, it was literally 2 feet in front of you. Like, that can even literally be the in-universe explanation. It was literally on a pedestal in front of me. There was no reason not to. Garn. I don't even think we have the ability to actually use, like, this mode yet. Dark Avenger. Just pick it up since I don't even know what the execution is. I think it might just be the B prompt, but I barely use that anyways. Oh dear. I saw a thingy. I saw a thingy, that's why I was doing that. Might have just been something that was being stored off screen for the purposes of like the fight. Might have just been like store this off the arena. Might have just been like the item we got, the weapon. There we go, 2,000. Okay. Action. Lower those things. I guess that's part one of opening the giant lid. No, let's just open the giant lid. Cauldron completed. Yes, but I need to go down these stairs first, because I remember seeing a thingy down here. Once we floor transition, yeah, there's a treasure chest down here. Well, this is also where we need to go anyway, so... This better be having something worthwhile. No. Experience goes up, but the defense drop, I think, is up quite a bit here. I can go talk to Karn for like 2 separate side quests. Talk to this dude for 2 separate things.
The mountain has a voice. How did you... No, doesn't matter. You have done what I failed to do. You must take the good news to Alya as soon as you can.
What is Mordant dew?
Mordant dew is the venom those stingers get you with, if you let them too close. You'll find them in Drangefort. Walk softly, though. Those stings are nasty.
I found that dish you wanted.
You're a good man. Much more so than your name would imply. I'm in your debt.
EXP and guilt. Oh, you know what? I need another level that's a hammer. Okay. Okay, that ups my strength, but quite frankly, I'd rather take those things. I'd rather just warp back, that's why. Yeah, 8, no. Might as well just grab that one. That was a mistake. Wait, oh, this actually forces you. However, this might overwrite that. Fast traveling, I think, might yeah, I think that might overwrite the bug.
I saw the fires, tell me. Any eyebrows left under that mask?
Yeah, I think I'd rather be using these. Launch. I think I'd rather just focus on like these kind of things, but this would actually be very useful.
You might want to stretch before you try that one.
Yeah, that's the smart option, and that was the correct purchase. Let's go talk to the old lady so I can sell some stuff.
There are new talismans for you to browse. I will make you...
I'm not gonna sell those. Essentially, because I think it automatically blocks out anything you're using.
my thing.
Essentially, I can just sell everything that I'm not using. Armor.
I will offer this to the forest. I would not burden you, horseman.
There, okay. Let's buy back, and these are all talismans. Got quite a bit of money that I can use to level up. But I think after having done this quest, I think we'll get access to the actual weapon shop. I think we have access to the weapon shop now is the thing. I'll talk to you, what do you say?
Death, you have restored the fire of the mountain and given an old man hope. But your task is only half done. For now, you must bring back the mountain's tears. Farewell for now.
I'll have to see what that thing does afterwards.
Horseman, the fire of the mountain flows again.
Yes, freed by my hand. And Khan's.
Karn? That pup? He hasn't a clue. And yet, the forge burns once more. You know what awaits you, Ryder. To finish this, you must restore the tears.
I'm not your errand boy, Maker.
Aye, but our fates are now yoked. Help us, and we will help you. In the meantime, take this. It might be of use.
Redemption. Yeah. So, considering how early this is, I don't know if this means that essentially...
This pistol. It belongs to my brother, Strife. How came it here?
I cannot say, but there are other goods you may barter for now as well. Restore the tears, then return to me.
You said there were two things that powered your forge,
So
fire
when this
and
what
tears.
happens to Strife? That's the thing we don't know.
Fire to wake the earth, and tears to calm it. Both gifts of the Stone Father.
And fire will not be enough.
Nay, we require both.
Where might I find the tears of the mountain?
To the west, past the fjord and into the Drench Fort, you will find the tears within. Browse around. We have new
Okay, you're
items.
really not incentivized to actually fucking... You are not incentivized to actually buy weapons. Oh, dear God. You are not incentivized to buy equipment. Oh, because this is all so expensive. It'd be more worth it. Okay, well, let's check this. Okay. Yeah. So it's like, at this point, it's like, what happened to Redemption? What happened to Strife? That's the question. Because, here's the thing, Strife is in Darksiders 3. He shows up at the end of the game. But considering how it happened, it's very likely he dies there as well. It's very possible that that's where Strife dies, and that's why his guns are held by two makers. Because the thing is, the makers are actually kind of central to Darksiders 3, because they're the ones helping humanity after everything. Like, they're the ones who are helping humanity after everything, and it's just, it's very possible that, it's very possible that he dies there and just, they take the guns to give to the brothers at some point. Because we have Redemption and War gets the other one. War gets the other one of Strife's pistols, is the thing.
This is no place for a horse.
What is that? I see a blue thing. I see a blue thing on the minimap specifically. I'm not going after all the blue crystals. I'll break any of the ones that I see,
We
But-
tried to seal in the corruption, but no good came of it.
What can you tell me about the tiers of the mountain?
The Drench fort lies just beyond this barrier. It was the first thing taken by corruption. We sealed the Stonefather's tears inside, fearing what would happen if they spread.
If I do as Alia asks, you'll soon find out.
Aye, and the realm will be better for it. Whether pure as rain or black as sin, the tears will end this stalemate.
It's odd how I often find you standing.
Without the Tree of Life Horseman, I'm trapped here just like you. A fortunate few slipped out before the tree was lost, like Ulthane.
And who is Ulthane?
He's just another maker. Has a big hammer is all. When he escaped, I feared to follow. And a good thing, too.
And why is that?
Well, you might still be looking for the cauldron if not for my courage and wit. If you're really going, don't let me stop you. Exploring's a wondrous thing. You never know what you might find. For instance, should a bit of armor turn up, it's likely some I misplaced some years back. If you can find it, I'll be in your debt.
You already are.
Run along, Ryder. I'll rest a bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother like hunting down all the blue crystals. I'll destroy any that I see. But considering how buggy this game just apparently does not like my graphics card, like. Okay, well that wasn't that hard. Oh, B instantly kills small enemies. Okay, so this acts on God of War logic. Tiny things can just be violently murdered instantly. Cool. Two, three. Oh wait, no, that's just something from Darksiders 1 where it's just like the flying enemies or like the smaller ones could just get violently murdered by war with like no issues. .26 defense, yeah, that's just worth it. Essentially, I think my logic here is just going to be so long as in general the number go up. That's all I'm gonna like focus on. I wonder. This is probably a bad idea, but I do not care. This is probably a bad idea. Look, if this is actually somewhere I'm not supposed to be going, we'll hit a hard like roadblock very soon. Shattered Forge. No, it's just a thing with a collectible. Guess this is an optional area. I guess we'll finish? I guess we'll do it. Optional dungeon. Look, if we're not meant to be here yet, like if there's an actual like hard lock, like if we aren't supposed to be here yet, we will get locked out. Period. Like they will stop us from going any further. Am I accidentally going the right way? Well, that's the dungeon map. This seems to just be like a very good, it seems to be like just a treasure area. Just pick up, go that way, but apparently there's a door here. We need a throwy thing. Or a item. More likely an item. Ah. It's most likely some sort of ability we don't have yet that we need to access that. Huh. There's a thing back there. Is there a throwy? No, I'm going to assume we eventually get some way of actually just destroying these. But until we get that... How do? Okay, I am going to assume that this is the end of where we can go this way. Because it's clear what we need. But I can't get over there. So, oh, I see how we're supposed to get that. So we need to go farther up to unlock this door. Okay. Down we go. Let's go out that other door and see where it takes us. I'm going to assume we can probably make it to the end of this area in general. No. Okay, so we need whatever the grappling hook... This is probably a thing you're supposed to come back to repeatedly over the game. This is a place you come back to over and over again, I would assume. Actually, no, I can just look it up. I'm not going to look up, like, what's in there, but let's just look. Darksiders 2 Shattered Forge completable. Okay, never mind. I have no idea how I was supposed to figure that out. I have no idea how I was supposed to figure that out, like, legitimately. So I just decided to take a quick look just to see, like, do you need, like, another item? No, you can swim through here, and then apparently you're supposed to wall run to that bomb from the other room. Then obviously I think we loop around for that, but wait, hang on. Let's see, hang on. Hang on. I'm using like this single like forum post, like how the hell did it get through here? Never mind, it's talking about different room. Shattered Forge. Here we go. Okay. Wall jumps. Yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna take a risk, cause yeah, okay. I'm going to assume then, based on what I'm reading, that, yeah, you need like a ranged like grab skill that we don't have yet. Just fast travel to there. Yeah, so the issue is we can't do that completely yet. Oh. Apparently can't even do that yet either. Okay, cool.
I have to go alone.
So apparently we get like a ranged grab at some point, and that's what we need to use in there. So presumably we'll get it after this like dungeon. Or rather after this the thing is, there we go. Oh no! Ed. You climb back up there. I want to grab that. Yeah, no, but there's like a ranged grab apparently, and that's what we need to finish. At least that first chunk. I have a feeling that is something you're supposed to come back to over the course of the game as you get more abilities. The fjord. Let's see, hang on. Nope. I'm assuming it's supposed to be able to, we're supposed to be able to use a glide there or something. Okay, well, you know what? We're at the end anyways. Oh. Okay, well, harvest, might as well. Well, let's turn around, because apparently there's a shopkeeper. There's a shopkeeper, that's what I want to find, and then that's where we'll call it.
Oh, hello, fleshling. Didn't see you there.
I was going to ask who you are, or rather what.
My name is Blackroot, and I am hungry.
For what exactly?
Only the finest stones. I have ways of attracting such morsels, but it has been centuries since any were in reach. I must wait here for my master. I will starve if someone doesn't help me.
Your people stand on the brink of destruction, and you ask me to feed you?
If it isn't too much trouble, take this. It will guide the stone to you, so you can bring it to me. Then I shall eat it with great pleasure, and I will reward you.
You eat?
I am not like other constructs. In my form,
Life has taken root. It must be fed, or it will consume me.
How long have you been here?
I have been gathering my strength for centuries, and my roots run deep. That is my problem.
And what about your master?
Of him I do not speak, nor do I remember. He left eons ago. Now I am trapped here.
Okay. Well, we are going to just... Oh. Oh, now we can deal with this thing. So that's what that is. I'm just gonna see, can I just trade you like this one? No, I need to fill the whole thing. Okay. I'm trying not to do any like big sneak like reading. I just want to see Death Grip. Okay. Yeah, so I get that skill from the next like mission. Grip. The Death Grip, yeah. Or not. Is this much later? Hang on. Are the mountain tears the mountain move mountain? Oh, okay. Wow. Dang. Okay. Yeah, we don't get that grip for a while. We don't get it until like the 3rd or 4th dungeon. Okay, save. I don't have any skill points. Oh, but I can finally equip these things. Okay, anything else useful here? No, not really. Alright, save one more time. And then that's where we call it. Quit out to the main menu. Anyways. I think we did pretty good. We just did beat at least the first dungeon. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna... Actually, I'm just gonna quit the game. Exit to the desktop. Because it's one of those games that does not like you not paying attention to it. So it kicks me out anyways. Anyways, to those of you who are here, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. If you're interested in any of the VODs no longer on Twitch, they're on my YouTube, which is down below in the About Me, or I'm posting it in the chat right now. Wednesday, I don't know. I don't know what Wednesday will be. It will be something. Next Sunday, we'll obviously be back with Darksiders 2. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.